buckle up, kids, because we've got an art book coming. It is cooler than you think. Next week, Tuesday, November 6th, Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. The art of the movie will be released. It's awesome. It's the whole book of concept art. You got character art, production photos, really cool stuff. But I'm excited to check this out and see all the stuff that they were maybe going to put or do differently in the movie. Like, you can see here, you got Cap with slightly shorter hair. He also got like a hip scarf. Oh boy. You know what? He just, it's a little nippy outside. It's a balmy,
fall weather.
It's a balmy 60 degrees. He's feeling an espresso. He's
got your pumpkin spice cap
there.
there.
You go.
Oh boy.
What are you most excited about when it comes to this book? Because we're going to be getting a lot more details. I'm excited to see alternate costumes. I always love the Guardians books in particular because I like the way that James Gunn, the art team, would try to realize these cosmic characters in different ways. Like Rocket, I always had cool designs, but I'm actually really excited to see the other ways they thought of bringing like the Infinity Gauntlet to life, like what other design, because it has like scarabs and whatnot on it. And
oh yeah,
cool
there's
designs.
all kinds of ancient runes on it. You know, when you watch Infinity War, one of the things I loved about it is the production design. Like they actually came up with some very clever ways to depict the action, which you don't always see in these big climactic battles. We've seen movies where they don't do it well. Infinity War really did pull it off. In these battles, they have like this epic scale to them that feels unique to the characters. Like that one-on-one duel between Doctor Strange and Thanos. They're just firing spells at each other, and it feels like, honestly, an even better version of the Dumbledore-Voldemort fight in Order of the Phoenix, where they had the elements. They had the earth, wind, water, fire. Here, they were kind of doing that. He was firing like a mirror dimension that turned into a black hole. It honestly felt like Marvel said to them, the sky's the limit when it comes to our visual effects budget. Whatever crazy crap you want these characters to do, we can pull it off. And they did. Like, we got Iron Spider. In this concept art, you can see Iron Man has this, like, lobster claw thing. Like a pincer grip, maybe, to wrap around the Infinity Gauntlet and yank it off.
And you got Nebula there. You got Mantis as well. Like, there's a lot of cool things. And you get to see, right off the bat, you see Star-Lord jumping on the little, what do they call those? The Mandela's Light? I think that's something like that. There's a couple different names from the
frisbees.
The frisbees, the magic frisbees.
Technical term.
I remember in one of the pitches, the Russos were like, "Oh, we didn't want Cap to show up until the last second of this movie," and I was like, man, that would have been awesome. How did you picture that happening? And I hope that's in the book as well.
Yeah, I think I think the idea was they wanted his entrance to be like Thor's entrance. How that was a big like applause moment in Infinity War's first screening.
He still gets a pretty cool entrance. He gets a very
great
ominous.
Get the music. There was another image from the concept art that I saw that had like Doctor Strange putting like his finger on Thanos, like right in like his third eye area, and putting Thanos in a trance. And I don't know if that they're gonna have Doctor Strange do that instead of Mantis, and that's how he's gonna be put in that kind of state of paralysis, the hypnotism. But it also made me think like, oh, was part of Doctor Strange's plan at some point to like read Thanos's thoughts, and maybe that's how they were gonna discover what he did to Gamora. There's just a lot of, because it reminded me a lot of when the Ancient One does that to Strange. He's like, open your eye, in Doctor Strange, and he zips through the magical mystery tour of the different realities. Maybe the plan was to do that with Thanos.
Just melt his brain.
Yeah.
With like a psychedelic trip. I think Thanos won't be able to control that. I don't think he would be.
Yeah.
But
or
maybe,
it would have been a struggle, right? He just got the Reality Stone. Maybe that's how he would have to like use that to like grab onto the edge of a reality and like fly back in. Because there was also concept art of like Thanos having to fight in some like wormhole portal looking thing. Of like it's real trippy stuff. And I didn't know if that was just part of like when Doctor Strange threw the mirror dimension at him and then he turned into a black hole and fired it back at him. We were going to see some version of that, and that's what that art was depicting, as opposed to them fighting through different Rick and Morty style dimensions.
There you go. Which, hey, would have been fun. But I would have, that's what I wanted the whole movie to be. But no, I think most of all, I'm excited to see, now that you bring it up, the Doctor Strange magic. I want to see how they interpret that. I want to see what the Russos do with that, because, or what they wanted to do with that, because they just have such a good knack at nailing these characters. I'm like, well, how else did you see this character coming to life in your movie?
You know what's crazy is like Doctor Strange has been the most like beneficial gift giver in terms of like different theories. The most unopened book, I would say. Like the movie came, not everyone was that. I like the movie, but not everyone holds Doctor Strange in like their Marvel top 5. Let's say, it's like, oh, he's here. He introduced the Time Stone. We're good. But like, Doctor Strange's abilities are so fascinating, and the way he looks at the universe and the cosmos is unlike any other character. So this whole idea of like Doctor Strange's plan has given us like endless things to talk about on this channel.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Doctor Strange. So he's the character I want to explore the most, or at least, you know, the whole idea of the mystic arts in Avengers 4. I think there's a lot of untapped potential.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Also, alternate looks for Bucky's arm would be really down to see what other things they came
you
up
got
with.
the new arm, yeah.
We got the blue and the gold. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad, but I would like to see some alternatives also when we get into that solo series. I wouldn't mind seeing if, like, what if he's got interchangeable arms? Why not?
Well, let us know what you think about this art book, or what other details did you spot in the comments below. Yeah, we got some time before we'll get an Avengers 4 trailer by the end of this year, but we got some reading to do before that happens, it sounds like. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.